Trinity B1 ISE-1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISE-1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
All right.
Let's do it. This is Trinity College London, ISC1B1. My name's Angelina. I am your interlocutor today for your speaking and listening test. What's your full name?
My name is Ashnav Jyotkar.
What's your topic's title for today?
So my topic is about hobbies.
What are your 4 topic points?
Is my 4 topic point is meeting friends, housework, watching TV, and cooking.
What kind of TV programs do you like to watch?
So mostly I just always watching Punjabi music and one of my favorite show is Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. Before marriage, I always watch this serial with my grandfather because this serial is also me and my grandfather's favorite serial. So that's why I always watch this one serial on TV.
Oh, okay. And how much time do you spend while watching TV?
Mostly 1 hour I always spending on TV because I'm not interested to too much watch TV. So mostly this serial always on a half hour on the TV is 8 in the night 8:30 to 9. So me and my grandfather always just half hour to watch this serial.
All right, okay. Could you please tell me about your favorite house chore or housework that you like to do?
So one of my favorite housework is cooking food for my family. So I always do another things like cleaning, mopping, and washing clothes. So I make a different type, make some food for my family. So I feel very happy to make a very delicious food for my family. So this is my favorite work for house.
Okay, could you tell me about a special occasion when you cooked something new for your family?
So there are many festivals like Diwali, Holi, Baisakhi, as all are very precious festival in our Punjabi culture. So Diwali is the most important. So me and my family always get to make sweets together, like samosa and some sweets to make by hand because we don't because my family don't like outside sweets, so mostly we always make every sweets in our home homemade.
All right, all right. So, how do you get information about recipes?
All right. So I always like to make samosa. So we always like a self-raising flour. So we add some boiled potatoes, boiled peas, and sweet corns in add one. So I will
Pretty,
fry on oil. Yeah,
pretty.
yeah,
My question is,
yeah.
how do you get information about new recipes? How? How do you get information from internet, from YouTube, from a friend, from your family, from your mother? How do you get information?
All right. So firstly, I always told about my recipe. So it's a very simple recipe. That's why I talk about this one. So I always make many types of sweets, uh,
Hmm.
many
Hmm.
types of sweets. So first of all, I like sugar sweets and the most of the samosa. So most this is the simple way to cook. Is a simple recipe about the samosa.
That's
So
it, pretty.
firstly,
That's it,
yeah.
that's it. I'm not asking you how something is cooked. How do you get information about something? There are different resources, either cookery books, cooking shows, TV programs or getting information from your mother? How do you get information about cooking new
Oh,
recipes? That's it.
all right, all
Simple.
right.
Simple.
Oh, yeah, 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 yes. All right.
Answer
So,
it once again, please, because cooking is your topic. Tell me again, how do you get information about cooking?
so I always cooking start in my childhood age. So mostly I always make many sweets and some. So always my mom always teach to how to make sweets in your at your home. So that's why is my mother is the best cook. So I always to learn about my mom's to how to make to make delicious sweets and another things. So is this
Mm,
right?
that's right. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
My next question to you is, what do you do when you meet your friends?
So after the school, there's a lots of time I have never meet my friends. So I have a no lot of friends, just one friend, just one of my best friend at the school time, and his name is Gagandeep. So after marriage, we meet just one time and the market. So we meet together. So we are. So first of all, we go on the cafe. So we are always talk about other in-laws family, about our career, so what we are doing to another things. So talk about our families, our career. So and many more I wish to remember our school days, what we are doing in school days. So that's why all things.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is the end of the discussion round. Now we're going to have just a 2 minutes conversation. What? Just a 2 minutes conversation. I would want you to talk to me about share an experience when you felt excited. When was it and what happened?
So can you please tell me about again about your question, please?
Yes,
I
share
can.
an experience when you felt excited. When was it and what happened?
All right. So there are a lot of things that all I always exciting. So first of all, uh, my cousin sister and brother, we are always live together before marriage. But after my marriage, 3 months, he got on getting on visa of Canada. So I feel so excited and I always nervous because we can't we always live together, we can't separate anytime because me and my sister always talking each others. So I always playing playing always well. We can eat together, we can sleep together, we always sharing all about things. So we can all talk about see. But after he getting on Canada visa, she gone on Canada, so we can't talk properly. So once in a month, I always call my sister and talk about our families and our career. So that's one. So most important, exciting thing. So I'm very happy to my sister got the Canada visa. So I always trying to my best to my sister to get better career in our life.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Could you please tell me that why do you still remember that day?
Uh, they still remember thing.
Why do you still remember that day? Why?
I always remember these days because I love my sister very much. Because we can't live we love to each other. So my sister can't live without me, and I always. So sometime I always remember these days. So these days very happiest day in my life because all my family's members is very happy because my sister got a future job. in Canada, because her dream to go Canada and stand on our legs. So this is the best exciting thing, and I always remember these things every day. I every day I remember these things.
Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all
Mm,
right. Now, could you ask me two questions about the happiest day in my life or the day when I felt excited?
yeah. So could you please tell me about most exciting day in your life, and why is your exciting things? You Tell me about your most exciting thing, so you remember every time.
I think the most exciting day for me was when I got my cat, and I think I felt very happy, and I was ready to take care of my cat.
All right. So it's fun. All right. So once- uh so what is your most important exciting thing that you remember every day, every minute?
Well, that's hard because I really can't, but I feel excited every time when I drive because I bought a new car recently. So when I drive, I feel very
All right.
excited. I feel happy about it. Okay, this is something nice, right? Thank you. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Passed with a
Thank you.
distinction. Congratulations, but beautiful. If you will not
Mm,
understand the question, there will be a problem.
yeah.
Listen to the examiner carefully, and it's nice
Right.
to ask the examiner, what did you say? Could you repeat yourself? Okay? Because
Okay.
how do you get information? When, where, who, what? All these things, just pay
Right.
attention. Fluency is good, pronunciation is good. There's nothing to be worried about, but understanding the question is important.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pretty. I don't know how many tests have you practiced from the official website, but you can, I'll ask you that which one would you like to practice from here. Uh, have you ever heard a recording about squirrels, Jyoti?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever heard a recording about squirrels? Have you ever?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to play a recording about squirrels for you. And do you know what is it? A squirrel? No?
Can you please tell me about this one, ma'am? No, ma'am.
Beautiful. This is something we see in Punjab all the time. I'll search up for you. How do you spell it? How do we say in
Cool.
Punjabi, sir? Squirrel? This is called a squirrel. This is a squirrel. What do we
All
call
right.
it?
Okay.
What do we call it in
Okay.
Punjabi? I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. Mm. Hmm? Love, I'm
Kato
sure you
in
know.
Punjabi.
What is it?
It's ma'am Kato.
Kato.
Kato?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, very nice. Also new, so let's start now. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to play a recording about squirrels for you. All right? You
Okay.
will listen to the
Yeah.
recording twice and then you will tell me in your apologies. Then I will ask you 6 questions about the recording.
All right.
ISE-1, Task 1.
Today, I'm going to tell you about a small wild animal called the squirrel. Now, the first thing that I would like to tell you is that squirrels usually make their homes in very high places. Amazingly, baby squirrels are only 2 centimeters long when they are born. How about food? Well, young squirrels go out looking for food in the daytime. These young squirrels usually come back to their home at night time because they feel safe there. That seems to make sense. We know that squirrels are very intelligent animals because they hide food under the ground for the winter. Now then, let's see. What else can I tell you? The squirrel's front teeth never stop growing all their life. Now it's time to have a look at the life of another interesting animal. Let's look at...
Now listen again.
Today, I'm going to tell you about a small wild animal called the squirrel. Now, the first thing that I would like to tell you is that squirrels usually make their homes in very high places. Amazingly, baby squirrels are only 2 centimeters long when they are born. How about food? Well, young squirrels go out looking for food in the daytime. These young squirrels usually come back to their home at night time because they feel safe there. That seems to make sense. We know that squirrels are very intelligent animals because they hide food under the ground for the winter. Now then, let's see. What else can I tell you? The squirrel's front teeth never stop growing all their life. Now it's time to have a look at the life of another interesting animal. Let's look at...
Okay, now could you please answer some of my questions about squirrels? Ready?
All right. Yeah.
Could you tell me, where do squirrels make their homes?
Because you usually make the home in the high place, on the
Yeah,
highest place.
few words. Correct, correct. Okay, how big are baby squirrels at birth?
A baby born is long, 2 centimeter long when they're born.
That is correct. What do young squirrels do in the daytime?
Because they collect the food on the daytimes, and yeah, collect the foods on the daytimes.
That is correct. Okay, why do young squirrels return home at the nighttime?
Uh, they are coming back in the night time because they are the safe, because they feel safe, and because they come back home in the night because they feel safe.
That is correct. How do we know that squirrels are intelligent?
Because we are an intelligent person, because they are, so I can't properly listen for these ones. It's intelligent amount animal.
Because they
I can't
hide
listen.
their food underground for the winter, that's why. Okay, last
All right,
question,
so it is
beautiful.
correct. Yeah,
What is special about squirrels' front teeth?
because they never stop growing, so it's the main thing. That's one. They never stop growing.
Congratulations. Congratulations, you passed with a distinction in the right now, Jyoti.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pretty. Now you are not allowed to take any notes. No notes. I will play a
All right.
recording about an unusual job. You will listen to it and tell me in few words what is this recording about, Jyoti. Few words, beautiful. Not
Yeah.
everything, just 1 to 2 lines.
Yeah.
No
This
notes. No
uh
notes.
unusual job.
Now listen please, and tell me in few words what is this recording about.
ISE-1,
Oh,
Task 2.
Today, we're going to talk about the job of driving a truck. Only 10% of Britain's truck drivers are women. Maybe this isn't surprising. Transport companies want to employ more women as they don't have enough drivers. So what is it like for a woman truck driver on the road? Let me tell you about Mary Jones. Mary is 22 years old, and she was a hairdresser. But now she delivers food to supermarkets. She sometimes works for up to 14 hours a day. Despite this, Mary prefers driving to hairdressing. This is because she likes travelling. For her, the main problem is that she misses her family on long trips. To become a truck driver, you have to be over 18. And of course, you need to have a driving license. Now, let's talk to Mary about her job.
Yes, could you please tell me in few words what is this recording about?
So I think this was talk about driving in truck because 10% of the peoples were driving in truck. So it's by talk about Mary. So I listened not properly. So it's Mary Cam. I don't know about his name.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's enough. One line is enough. This is about the female driver, right? Or
Female driver. Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to repeat this recording. This time you're allowed to take notes, beautiful. You can take notes. You will tell me
All
6
right.
facts about the recording. Let's listen again.
All right.
SE-1, Task 2.
Today, we're going to talk about the job of driving a truck. Only 10% of Britain's truck drivers are women. Maybe this isn't surprising. Transport companies want to employ more women as they don't have enough drivers. So what is it like for a woman truck driver on the road? Let me tell you about Mary Jones. Mary is 22 years old and she was a hairdresser. But now she delivers food to supermarkets. She sometimes works for up to 14 hours a day. Despite this, Mary prefers driving to hairdressing. This is because she likes travelling. For her, the main problem is that she misses her family on long trips. To become a truck driver, you have to be over 18. And of course, you need to have a driving license. Now, let's talk to Mary about her job.
Yes, could you please tell me 6 facts about the recording?
So it's talk about the usual job is talk about the 10% women in a truck driver. So it talk about Mary Jones is 22 years old and she has become a hairdresser. So but now he deliver food in for supermarket. So he work on 14 hours in a day. So he prefer to driving and like to traveling and always we like to traveling to missing with family, missing our family. So we need to take a driving. So over 18 we need to driving license to drive to truck. So this all about things let's talk about.
Very beautiful, but Mary is a she. It's a female. Okay, so he and she needs to be taken care of.
All right.
Okay, so
Okay.
beautiful, could you please tell me that how old is Mary Jones?
It's 22 years old.
She is.
She's 22 years old.
What do transport companies want to do?
Transport is Mary Jones deliver food in supermarket.
Good job. No. Okay, what do transport companies want to do? Transport companies want to employ more women. Okay?
Okay, employ more for women.
All right, good job. And how
Yes,
many hours does Mary sometimes work in a day?
14 hours in a day.
Congratulations, you passed your listening with a merit. Okay, brilliant.